Oh, wow. UFC 291 in the bag. Holy smokes. We got a new BMF champion, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Gaethje. Only person next for him, it's got to be the winner of Charles and Islam. It's got to be. Justin's sitting at number 3. The only people above him are Dustin, Charles, and Islam. So the winner of Charles Islam, it's got to be Justin next. Man, that's the thing about MMA and those 4-ounce gloves too, because Dustin had the right defense. He pulled out and he had the right defense, and that power. Justin, everything he was throwing, all his punches, every strike he threw just had so much power to it. Yeah, wow, good for Justin. He looks sharp. He looks sharper than he's ever looked. Dustin's so slick with like pulling up his shoulder and his defense from that southpaw position. But man, fast head kick and just blasted through it. KO round 2 in a minute. Wowzers. Minute into the round. And then we got Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira. Jan took him down early, and I thought it was over. I thought once he got his hands clasped like that, I thought the fight was over. How powerful Jan is. He could break his jaw. Alex Pereira did just such a good job of getting his shoulders up, dropping it down, and he defended the back so good because I think it was 3 minutes, a little under 3 minutes that Jan had his back. Body triangle, huge dude. And Pereira tough through it. Gave away that first round from that and then came back. Started calf kicking him all day. The calf kicks added up. The judges could see that calf. They could see it was affecting him. And overall, the fight, what are they going to? What's the criteria? It's damage, and he damaged him more. He hurt him more, and he had him more on the ropes. Yeah, Jan took him down in that last round. Literally didn't do anything when he was on top. So I think they got the decision right. Pereira. Who does he get next? Jan's number 3. That puts him right up there. But I'm excited for Pereira at 205. He did a good job grappling against a guy who's a vet and a beast. Black belt in jiu-jitsu, like really good, and Pereira defended him. Good for Pereira. Sweet fight. And then next we had Big D Lewis. I was a little worried because they put him against a guy, Marcus de Lima. 2-fight win streak. Big D Lewis was on a 3-fight losing streak. Yeah, against the best. But he came in there fit. He did what he needed to do. He came in there fit. You could tell he took it seriously. He had some abs, and he looked scary. He came out there, double flying knee, smacked him right in the lips with it, put him down, and you don't want to be under Derrick Lewis. So, Big D Lewis back in it. It took a lot of balls, too. People don't realize, like, all the pressure going on. UFC wants to renew. They offer you a mount. You're on a 3-fight losing streak. You're on your last fight of your contract. They offer you a mount. It's like, God, and it's probably a lot less than he was making before. And he takes the risk and says, no, I want to fight my last fight out. I want to fight the last fight out. That, man, it's a big risk when people do that. But it takes a lot of balls, and there's a lot of pressure on their back. And he came out and got it done. Good for Big D Lewis. Wow, that was sweet. And then we got Tony Ferg, Bobby Green. Man, Tony Ferguson, he looked weathered. He really did. It had some gray hair, looked a little bit weathered. But Tony's still hard to fight. He'll crack you from awkward angles. Bobby Green did a good job, though. Did a good job and pieced him. Submitted him round 3, 4:54, 6 seconds left, and he submitted him in that head and arm choke. And it looked like Tony Ferg went out. Well, he was out and he was still bucking, but he went out on the shield. He just didn't tap. Tony Ferguson, a beast. I mean, come on. It's like anyone who cares for Tony Ferguson probably say, hey, like, why not call it good? We don't need to go out on all these losses. It's tough for Tony Ferg, but good for Bobby Green. Michael Chiesa had a long layoff versus Kevin Holland. DC called it right. Michael Chiesa does some weird stuff, some super awkward stuff, and Kevin Holland did a smart job at just not rushing it. And 2 of those takedowns where Michael Chiesa had his hands locked below the butt, had a full body lock on him. Michael's strong there, and he's wrestled a long time. He's good at finishing that position. And Kevin Holland just stayed stubborn, pulled it up, pummeled in. stayed relentless and didn't just accept the takedowns. Just so important. That could have changed the fight right there if Kevin was like, oh, I'm off balance, I'm just going to give it up. But no, he fought it for to the last second, and it really, you could tell it kind of took the confidence from Michael Chiesa when he was that deep on takedowns and that deep on a body lock, and he just still couldn't finish it. Kevin Holland looked strong at 170. He really did. So those fights were crazy. UFC 291, what a card. Every fight was so sweet. I wish they'd make every single card like that. Gosh, damn. 19 days till we go to Boston and the Sugar Show fights for the title. I'm fired up. We're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to rumble. Got to wake up early. We're going to do some stairs in the morning. Let me know what you guys think about the fights. What's going to be next for Alex Pereira? Jan Blachowicz, number 3. The only guys ahead of him, Magomed Ankalaev, number 1, Yuri. Yeah, I wonder what's next for him. A lot of sweet fights up there for him. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the card. Let me know what you guys think below. I'm fired up. What a fight. Peace out. Hit that like, subscribe button. Thank you.